Hello. Check, 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 check. Hey. Hello. I'm your host, Kathabrowski. Today we're going to react to Financial Audit. And I have not seen this one yet, so this will be my first reaction to it ever. But I've seen some of the other episodes and they are wild, so I'm not expecting any different for this one. Let's get started. All right.
I am actually kind of in.
Hang on a second. My audio is low. Let's fix that.
I am actually kind of in debt because of the past election.
If Kamala
What?
was president as well, would you be saying the exact same thing? That because of the last election, you have lost money?
I'm actually really good with numbers, and I get told all the time
Okay.
that I should have been an accountant. And as much as I don't want to,
Why are you crying about being an accountant?
because I don't like the job, it's got to be better somewhere else. It has to be better anywhere else.
Oh boy.
With a refreshed look and upgraded features, download DollarWise, the best budgeting app there is. And until October 27th, you can lock in the first 3 months at over 30% off, or upgrade annual and save an additional 25% and get free signed cookbook by me. Download the DollarWise budgeting app today and take advantage of your free trial.
Might have to check
Hi,
that
I'm
out.
Lynn. I'm 31 from Kansas City.
I might have to check out DollarWise myself. I've used YNAB in the past. It's a little bit different.
And this is Financial Audit.
Yes, it is. Thanks for coming down to Austin. What do you do up there for a living?
So I'm a hairstylist. I own a salon, and we're building out some stuff.
They
So-
are curled?
Yes, they are curled.
I see. Yeah, that's what a hairstylist would do.
It
Very
is.
good.
I'm
So,
trying to permit.
Is that a
Trying to permit.
multi-week process?
It is. Your hair's not healthy enough to do it
Huh?
yet.
Yours?
Yep.
Well, I don't know anything about hair. And I apologize for the ads. We will resume our programming in just a second.
You said yours.
Yeah, talking about me. My hair.
You talk to yourself in the yours?
I absolutely do.
Okay.
I have third-person conversations all the time.
Hopefully not out loud.
I work for myself, so kind of.
I mean, I do, but that's because I'm a dad. I have to say, Daddy's home, you know. But that's me talking to the kids, right? Sometimes it slips into my personal language with my wife, and she thinks it's funny.
But there are people in the chair. If you start having conversations with yourself while you're doing their hair, they might be afraid that you're the one with razors and scissors.
They are just as crazy as I am, actually. It's fantastic.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very good. So you must be making good money, business owner, I'm hoping?
Not as much. Mm-hmm. We've got kids at home, and they're kind of the priority.
No, okay, when you say we, see, I don't know. Are we talking we as in you?
Me, yes, sorry. I have kids at home, and they are my priority. So
that's fine.
I make...
Okay, so a stay-at-home mom.
So that I can show up for them. I choose to make
Daddy
a little
home
bit...
too?
Sorry, let me rephrase that. A single mom. So she's a single mom. She's a hairstylist.
As in you?
Me, yes, sorry. I have kids at home, and they are my priority. So
that's fine.
I make so that I can show up for them. I choose to make a little bit less.
To help? So it's just you.
It is just me.
Okay, good. How many? Well, not good, but whatever. It is what it is. We're dealing with it. How old are they? How many kids?
2, 9 and 11.
9/11.
So,
okay.
what's going on?
So I am actually kind of in debt because of the past election.
Okay. How?
Wait.
I know it's kind of crazy.
Well, at least you acknowledge it. What the do you possibly mean? I don't know anything that happened the day of election or inauguration that was like all of a sudden, here's a loan from the federal government, please have it.
So most of my clients are affected by how the economy works, including
Well, that's everything in the service-based economy.
including my boyfriend's work. He's in construction.
Oh, you have a boyfriend?
I do.
Okay.
And his income has been affected drastically. And
Or is
so,
he in construction?
What do you mean?
What kind of construction does he do?
He mostly does flooring, but
And what's
he's
his job?
done whole home remodels. He does some handyman work here and there. But a lot of that work has slowed down as well.
That's interesting because if I'm not mistaken, especially when home prices were soaring as materials were a little more expensive, people also stopped renovating as quickly. And that was in the high inflation time. Wouldn't that have impacted his job as well about 3-4 years ago?
So,
And then got a little better for a while and, you know?
for a little while, yes. And we were kind of doing okay at that point. Now we do live separately and we handle our finances all separately.
You've broken up.
No, we just live
You haven't broken up. Okay.
separately. We have
You
5...
say now.
Yes,
You were together.
we are together
No, you live together.
for a short time.
Wait. Lived. Past tense.
It's usually indicative of a great relationship. Moving out.
We did not agree on how some of the debt situations were being handled, and to keep
Also indicative of an incredible relationship.
outside of that, it's actually wonderful.
Sure, outside of the things where we agree on life matters, it's great. Yeah, it sounds like a nice friends with benefits.
But to keep each other from getting tied to each other's debts, we decided to live separately.
What do you mean? You weren't married.
Yes.
Living together doesn't all of a sudden make it a legally binding thing.
Common law
you-
comes into play.
Are you in like common law marriage?
No, because
Okay.
and a big reason to avoid that is, or a big way to avoid that is not living together. We don't share a mailing address. So it can't be insinuated or taken as we are living together and presenting as a married couple, because we aren't and we don't.
So going above and beyond on that. So last election,
Yes.
I'm a little confused.
Okay, well, there's... Well, we'll see.
Confused on exactly what you mean by that. Now, I know job numbers, jobless numbers, unemployment. Overall, I've covered this in the live streams
Yes.
on the Caleb Hammer Live YouTube channel ever since like the height of the best employee market in the history of basically humanity about 4 years ago. jobs gained on a monthly basis has been a steady decline. People think the president has a lot more impact than they do. Now, you could yell tariffs, you could yell a lot of things, right? Which I'm sure you will.
No, I really don't think they can impact as much as people say that they can.
Well, they can. It just takes longer.
Right.
And even the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, who is not the biggest fan of Trump, specifically says we will not see the long-term the effects of tariffs for like a decently while. It takes a long time to filter through the economy.
Yeah.
People get hyper political and excited online. They're like, but it's whatever. But we're on the same trajectory and trend that we have been in terms of job numbers added on a monthly basis.
Right.
Like if we would be almost in a very similar economic thing we're in right now if Kamala was president as well, would you be saying the exact same thing? That because of the last election, you have lost money?
Probably.
So you blame everyone but yourselves?
No.
You can blame economic conditions. I bet people do less home renovations when things aren't as juicy. It's people borrow for
I am still trying to figure out where this lady's coming from here.
home renovations. Interest rates are still high, even though they've come down a little. Even still, people are less likely to invest in renovating a house when interest rates are high.
I've looked at potentially moving out of the country, and it's just never feasible.
What does that make sense for? In what way?
It's got to be better somewhere else.
I saw another stream earlier where these people had these finances that were just completely wrecked and they wanted to move out of the country and there's just no shot. They didn't even do their research at all. I'm not too optimistic that this will be a much better research position either, but let's see. Maybe this lady will impress me.
It has to be better anywhere else.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair?
Well, of course it does. Of course it does. It has to be. Has to.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere.
So you'll be moving to sub-Saharan Africa.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
No, probably not. It's
You
too hot.
said anywhere.
Anywhere.
Almost
else.
anywhere.
Oh, okay. Pushing the goalpost a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Okay, where's it better for you, salon owner, business owner?
Salon owner, business owner, I don't know. I haven't
I'll tell
actually
you an
looked
economy
that
that's
far
doing
into
pretty
it.
well in Europe. I'm sure you really like Europe. Poland's increasing. Poland's doing very well. But you know what happened if you employed other people in the salon? You know what happens? If you want to fire them, oftentimes depending on what contracts you're on, if you want to fire them, you still have to actually keep them on for about a month, 2 months, depending on time.
Well, luckily my boyfriend doesn't agree with that plan.
Your boyfriend, who you're definitely not going to get married to and are not connected to in any way whatsoever. So, okay, yeah, so he likes living here. I mean, it sounds like he has his own business, right?
Yes, he does.
So, yeah, why would he want to leave?
I understand. That's where his logic and my logic sometimes don't always mix.
Now, I'm concerned. We can blame economic conditions for certain things, but you went to blaming the election.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want to get out of the country. And you have this boyfriend and you don't necessarily agree with them. We're not off to a good start. Let's see.
A lot of
That's
things.
a lot. That is just someone who does not take any kind of accountability, or at least any kind of objective intake of information about the economy.
Yeah, kind of.
If you want to go straight politics about it, there are certain things. If he made it illegal to renovate houses, yes, we could blame that.
I think a bigger part of it is that a lot of places are worried about things going into recession.
Yes, and that would happen if it was the other administration too.
Yes, and so a lot of stuff comes to a complete halt. It doesn't even just slow down. Like 80% of the work disappeared.
Exactly.
And
that's not the last election, though. That is interest rates being high. That's the purpose of interest rates being high, to cool the economy, bring down inflation. And when you cool the economy, you bring it down. And you usually, when interest rates are this high compared to the average of interest rates in the past decade or so, when they're this high, statistically, a recession follows. So no.
It's about when it all started.
And I'm not jerking off the president.
I know.
I don't give a fuck about that. But when you're going and you're blaming something on something like that instead of actual, objective information,
it's the thing that makes. It puts all of it together.
It's a cope.
Because so many people stopped. So many of the businesses that he was doing work with and contracting with completely
But maybe they picked other
down.
businesses as well.
So she's very quick to blame the election on something that affects construction work because her boyfriend works in construction, even though their finances are completely separate. Okay. And for that reason, she wants to move to another country with her boyfriend or not. Either their finances are the same or separate. Let's just muddy everything up with all these unrelated considerations. Anyways.
Completely shut down. So all of that work disappeared entirely.
What
for
were
him.
the businesses that shut down? And also, what does this matter? This is your boyfriend. This isn't you.
Because
and you guys aren't married together. You're not dual income.
Exactly
I'm sorry.
what I'm saying.
That sucks. I'd give him a handshake and a hug, but this isn't you.
Because the goal long term.
What about you and your business? You said you're not doing well.
No.
And that's the last election?
Yes, it's gotten much
Okay,
worse
people
the
still
last
have
election.
hair.
People do still have hair, but the grocery prices, at least where I'm at, have gone up drastically, and they are having to now choose going to the grocery store, getting their hair done on a regular basis.
Okay, it depends on the food item specifically. You know the food item that went up the highest in cost this year so far?
I don't.
Coffee.
Probably.
Why?
I don't know. I can't drink it.
But you're trying to blame everything on can't drink coffee?
No.
Is your body... Why?
I have heart problems. I can't have caffeine.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We avoid it at all costs.
Oh,
Now, there was an economics book that I read. No, I'm sorry. I took a free online course for economics, and the author of the course was a guy who wrote a book, and it was called "If It Rains in the Amazon, Buy Stock in Starbucks" or something like that. So I wonder where Caleb's going with this analysis.
good. We. as in
We.
You. Coffee.
Yes.
A lot of people thought tariffs. I thought tariffs.
Eh.
Then I actually looked into things instead of just blaming the last election. Bad season in Brazil where we get a lot of our
Yes, I called it.
beans.
Was it really?
Yes.
Huh.
Lots of drought issues.
That makes sense.
Dramatically affected the supply, dramatically affects the price. When you're actually interested in learning instead of immediately going into politics of good guy, bad guy, my team, your team, you actually get to learn things and blame things. Some food prices are down, some food prices are up. Coffee is dramatically high. Eggs went high, have relatively come back down, not perfectly.
Right.
Meat is up. Some produce, berries are down.
Yep.
Are you suggesting that everyone in the median United States in your area is choosing, let's make sure we choose our steak over getting a haircut? Yes, you're
Yeah.
on the supply of services. You're
Yeah.
on the end of services that like people wouldn't go bougie over in a downturn, and people are a little more nervous now. So I can appreciate that to a certain extent. But you are over-exaggerating the potential impact of what things are like at this exact moment. This isn't Great Recession.
However, it still has impacted us severely.
Us, who?
My family, my children, myself and my children.
Well,
And
tell
all
me,
other
what's happened?
hairstylists.
Tell me what's happened.
I have a lot of this debt because my significant other and I are trying to start a business. We are building out some salon
The
suites.
economy's so bad.
We
Wait, but your own salon isn't working. Why are you building out more?
I have a salon suite that I work in. It is licensed as its own salon. We are trying
You
to
have like a booth in a salon, is
Nope.
what you're saying.
Nope. I have
Explain
a
it.
whole private room like this room. It's an entire private room.
It's one of those buildings you walk in and there's a ton of private rooms.
There's only 5.
Okay, so
It's very
there's
small.
only 5 in this
It is very
little
small.
building. Gotcha.
And it's more of a spa.
But what I'm explaining is correct. It is one of those
Kind of.
places.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there's a little hair massage booth. Sometimes there's a little, yeah.
Some of them are offices.
Exactly. It's a little rent a space. Got it.
Sure. We
And
are
you're trying to get more, but yours isn't successful.
We're trying to.
Yeah. Yeah, expansion is not a strategy, right? Expansion is not a business strategy, it's a tactic. But, my business is failing, and so I should open another location.
get
You're blaming the
more
economy
so
instead
that
of yourself.
We can have other renters that can come in and rent those spaces.
So you're trying to buy real estate or you're going to sublease?
Right now we're going to sublease.
Oh,
We attention
But
to.
if the economy is not good right
purchase.
now, if your entire justification for why you're not doing well is because people are not willing to go spend on hair, why would you go rent units for hair being done that you would sublease out? Because if yours was impacted because of the overall economy, it would impact everyone. Now, I'm a little skeptical to a certain point. Some things are impacted. Don't get me wrong. I want to be very real about that. And one of the things people cut on are, services and things like that. But, personal appearance, that is one of the things that people do still care about and will
it's a
spend
huge
money
thing.
on.
We pretty much take it all.
Yep. Guess what my YouTube premium budget is? 0.
They notice more.
I'm skeptical of you, the hours you're putting in, the price comparison in the area.
Yeah.
What research have you done price comparing in the area for what you offer versus what the median is?
So there are, I think, 13 hair salons in town, and I am on the lower side of average price-wise. Haircuts.
You're making me even more skeptical.
Haircuts-
Something's wrong.
Haircuts in my town range between $45 and $75. I'm at for haircuts at the $45 range. Some color
Then
services.
something's wrong because but people will still get their haircut.
Yes.
That is an objective reality.
Yes.
They will go to the cheaper one. If they're not going to you, there is something more wrong than you're willing to admit.
Most of my services are color services.
Okay, well, yeah, people are
So-
going to cut back on that.
Exactly. And that's where the majority of my
Then
income comes
change your
from.
business.
Help me do that? I don't know how to do that.
Focus on cutting hair. You just already answered that yourself. What do you mean? You just answered that yourself.
I do cut hair. I just don't
Focus on
I don't
that.
have any just haircut clients.
That's what we're focusing on building. That's what you're doing any kind of meta advertising on, social media posting.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of that either.
Well, yes, why would you do that as a business, huh? It's almost like the things that you immediately try to blame aren't what's actually holding your business back. It's almost like you're not serving the clientele on what the market is demanding. Who would have thought?
I struggle to remember to do that because it's a lot to manage.
You're running a business. You got to do sales. You got to do marketing. You got to build up your clientele. Plain and simple. I'm guilty of that as well, but got to do it.
It's a lot to manage.
Paper. Pen. Shut the f up. What kind of bullshit excuse is that? I struggle at remembering things and staying organized too. I set myself reminders on my phone endlessly.
I raised 2 kids. I raised 2 kids, and managing
no
all
one's
of their
ever done
stuff
that
is
in the history of
difficult
humanity. We're not all here
on my
because other
own.
people have had kids or anything. That's never happened. That has never happened ever through the entire multi-hundreds of thousands of years of human existence. What, 250,000 years? I forgot.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
You have kids?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I managed them by myself.
Oh my goodness, no one's ever done that. I mean, you'll get
I know
sympathy.
they absolutely
You'll get
have.
sympathy from me to a certain extent, but you blame everything on anything outside of what you're doing. You can set a phone reminder. You having kids doesn't take that away.
It's harder to manage doing that on top of taking care of them and doing everything to run.
No. So you set a reminder. That's what I'm saying. Having kids does not prevent you from doing this. Boom, and then you set a reminder. It's as easy as that, dude. Kids does not take that away. Your life is a little more hectic, but you also have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? How many hours a week do you work?
So I average 20 to 25.
Okay, there's another failure.
That is
Number
part
2.
of it.
Yeah. Can you do 40? Can you do 40? Why aren't you doing 40?
These things you want to sublease, do you already have them?
So we have the space that we're building out each of the units.
Okay.
So
how
that's
many units are you building?
7. So it'll
Are
be
these 7 individual rooms?
yes.
So you already have what's the square footage of this?
The whole unit, the whole large unit we have is 1,400 square feet.
Okay, so these are going to be quite tiny rooms. Okay,
They're
got it.
actually larger than some
And
of the other
how long
ones.
have you guys had this?
A year, just over a year.
The f is wrong with you?
A lot.
What's taking you
a
so
lot
long?
is wrong with the
Us, as in you.
me and my boyfriend, since that's what we're working on together.
Yeah, that might be projecting onto him. Why is this
little.
taking so long?
Okay, wait. So the issue is that they've been working on this for a year? Okay.
So
It's been a year. Oh, it's been 14 months, over a year.
It has been.
Oh, for sake.
I know. I said the same thing. We were in a car wreck, me, both my kids, and my boyfriend in August of last year. We signed the lease.
Last year?
Yes. We signed our lease August 1st.
If you said August this year, I would be like, okay. August last year, I'm sure that was traumatic. I'm sure that's sad. I'm confused. Why has this not been built out in a year?
Because along with the loss of income and
What was the loss of income?
with all the thing with his work all slowing down because it's something we're doing together.
You shouldn't. Why are we mixing relationship, dating, not even marriage into a business?
But we're doing it anyway.
It's going to work out so well.
Hopefully.
No,
It'll be
you
fine.
call yourself we.
Sometimes. It'll be
We. Look, you gotta be straight. Is this a business relationship? Is this? She's just mudding the whole thing up, and there's so much unclear scope, so much unclear responsibility. There needs to be some clear roles here. And is he in or is he out? Are you in this together or not? You have to be all in or get out.
fine. But we were in a car wreck in August last year. So we signed our lease August 1st, and August 4th, we were in a car wreck.
But this was last year.
It was.
Yeah, what's with the car wreck? Why is she talking about the car wreck?
My hands are stuck. My ability to do my job has been a little bit less. His
Why?
income had really died down. So
That doesn't make
Sorry.
any sense, though. That doesn't make any sense because the election wasn't even happening in August. So
no,
if it
wasn't,
had
but
already
they were
died
preparing
down,
for it.
this is cope. Blaming things on politics is just so stupid.
Ideally, though,
There's
we were
more
going
in
to
your
have
own
it
control
built
than your own.
out.
Well, sure, okay, take 6
Ideally.
months. That's fine. But it's been 9 months since. It's been now 10 months since the beginning of the year.
Yes.
August was halfway through last year.
Yes.
So okay, recovery, sad. Absolutely, I get it. Things aren't absolutely great after that hard situation. I mean, I know you drive. We had a conversation about it
Yeah,
before you
we
filmed,
drive.
so it's not like you're completely dramatic.
I mean, did she sustain a permanent injury? What is she talking about? Is she just talking about the drain on the finances? I don't even know.
You're like you're like, come on, you drive.
Right.
You're back on top.
Yes, mostly.
Come on, 10 months. This year has been 10 months.
Yes.
So 14 months in signing, but 10 months this year.
Yes.
Meet Max out. He's
Come on. Give me a second.
lower his score.
Because
Why
we
the
did.
haven't you done anything? How much
We-
does it cost? What are you investing into this thing that you can't even make work yourself?
So originally,
That sounds like a horrible idea. What's your lease term?
We've got a 3-year lease.
Oh, and you're already a year
We're a
in?
year in.
Buddy, you're going to have to increase your revenue by your
Yeah.
rent by 33% just to break what you're supposed to be making in the first place.
Yeah.
What's your monthly cost?
$1,400 is rent, which
Oh!
What?
In what way? What money do you bring in on a monthly basis working 20 hours a week?
so that actually he pays. Usually he pays the
you're
rent and
lucky
utilities.
you have the simp.
Sure. He fights me on a lot of decisions.
Well, I'm sure, because this is horrible.
It's fine.
Girl,
but he covers
14 months, $1,400, nothing to show for it.
No,
How
it's
close are we
awful.
being done
It's
in
awful.
renovation?
We've got about $1,000 more that we need to put into it,
Okay,
so
which
we
means
can get
about $5,000
inspections.
probably.
No, it's about $1,000. Because it's just materials. We have pretty much everything, and he's doing the work. He's in construction, so he's actually really great at what he's doing.
Great, taking time and money away from dude, it's a lease. It's not even something you own. You're trying to sublet. Your entire business is subletting. This is not great.
The goal is to purchase the building. The current building owner is actually retired.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to think about what your value proposition is. Because
But you need money.
We do.
Because a retired person doesn't mean they're going to give it away for free.
That's actually.
And if we're on the show, you're not doing well.
No.
And if the boyfriend's money has dried up due to the last election, then good luck.
It is starting to pick back up
Oh.
a little.
And
Or
whose
it's just
fault
a
was
lot
that?
of catch up. The catching up? Mm-hmm. I mean, he did a lot of work to get
Okay,
caught
so
up.
I just wanna make this very clear. When things were bad, it's a politician's fault. When things are good, it was my fault.
No, it was his. He did the
as in
catching
his.
up. Yeah.
So bad, someone else, good, him.
Yeah.
Right.
This is fine.
Look, private student loans can make you feel like you're one missed payment away from selling your grandma's heirlooms. We miss you, Grandma. Why Refi says, chill out. No more sacrificing the family jewels. They don't reduce you to a credit number.
Okay. Subletting. That's you're not really adding so much value there, right? Because you just rent a building. Like what? Okay. You're specifically setting, I'm just trying to understand this. So you set it up so you're renting out these little spots for hair cutters to just cut hair, but you're spending so much money on rent. I don't know. Seems like there might be a better approach there.
fy.com/hammer. That is yrefi.com/hammer. Or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. And see how a real personal approach can help you escape the private loan nightmare. Because, let's be honest, living with crippling debt until you're 90 is not the retirement plan you dreamed of. Getting rich in 2025 is actually way simpler than most people think. You don't need years of experience or a fancy degree from Harvard that leaves you in debt. You can actually start earning in just a few weeks, whether it's a high-paying job or just you wanting to launch something of your own. AI isn't just helpful anymore. It is a requirement. And nearly every job today demands AI skills. The chances of people who are skilled with AI is 130% more than the rest. Worry not, I've got good news for you. This weekend, you can join the 2-day AI Mastermind Workshop by Outskill, the world's first AI-focused education platform. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on both days. Just by attending the 16 hours with the expert mentors, learners from Outskill have built and shipped over 100 AI products, all with zero code and working revenue models of $4,000 to $5,000. By the way, it's rated 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot and is highly credible. Now, what makes this different? Firstly, it's just a 16-hour short commitment, which is best suited for someone with a busy professional schedule. You also get free lifetime access to Outskill's exclusive paid AI community to grow alongside 5,000 plus AI-first professionals. And also, their AI learning dashboard is super seamless to navigate, which enhances your overall learning experience. Over 10 million people have attended this training in the past year across different industries, and now it's your turn. During the 2-day live training, you'll learn 10 plus powerful AI tools, prompt engineering, automating your workflows, and building AI products without code. Limited seats available, and they're filling fast. Grab yours now via the link in the description. P.S. Join the WhatsApp community to stay updated before the big blast.
Doesn't
That's
matter
what it
who
is.
president is, unless they do something that is dramatically affecting your business. Tariffs have affected some businesses.
For sure. It's been really hard to get some of the products that I like to use, some of my clients prefer to use because of where they ship in from. They no longer
Believe it or
ship
not, you're not
to
the only
here.
salon in this entire country.
I know.
So other people are figuring out a way. I can't speak on it. I don't own a salon.
Yeah.
But to suggest that you can't, f- off. So
Right. I mean, raise prices, drum up more business. You know. I'm no expert on salons either, but there are options. There are many options.
he pays all the rent and utilities?
He pays the rent
Has he ever
utilities for
missed
the
it?
shop. No, he hasn't missed
My
it.
goodness. Why are you even dating him to date him? Or
Yeah.
are you businessing him?
No, absolutely dating him to date him. I don't know what I would do in life without him.
And what's this-
actually.
But how would you run your business without him? He's doing all the repairs and stuff. How? There's no clear separation.
Owner going to sell the building for?
That discussion hasn't entirely been had yet
Oh!
because we are not all there yet. He's not ready
Oh!
to sell it yet.
Oh!
But that was his deciding factor in picking us to take the space.
Does he know how you are?
No. They get their rent checks on time. So
Well,
outside of that,
we're
they don't need to know.
Fully building out?
Full.
Started at 20, ended up going to 30, and then 40 to 50? What the
So
Oh, now it's going to be upwards to 70? Started at 20, went to 70?
Yeah.
See, that's you. That's not.
that's actually not.
Come on. Tariffs didn't move it from 20
No,
to
it's
70.
not tariffs.
Then what the are you talking
The
about?
building measurements that we got.
70?
The building measurements that we got originally, we had built a whole business plan around
What's your rent?
it. $1,400.
And then utilities, I'm going to call 16.
Utilities are actually only about $250 right now. If it stays,
Okay,
if
so
it stays empty.
1650. So 1650. Oh, so once it goes up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going
Once
to say
it's full, it goes up.
1750. Dude.
All right.
So 63,000 is your entire cost of that, and then the 70,000 build out.
Yeah.
And then your inspections, blah, 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 and then you're going to have about a year and a half. So in your year and a half, essentially, what you have to do, you need to bring in, just to break even, $7,388
Yes.
a month.
Yes.
A month.
Good luck. No one rents something for $1,500 in subleases for $7,000 $400 a month. That is not, you will lose money. Let's just be clear. No, you will lose money. If your business is failing because the economy's turned down, you're going to think you're going to lease out 7 units?
The hope that it was
this is not going to work.
Overturn. We're going to get successful people in there, and it was going to all be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
You might get some people in there, $7,400 a month just to break even for the year and a half you'll have left. No.
Maybe.
What are you renting per unit for, you tit?
I have 2 of them.
Hey.
Rent for each of the rooms is 6 of the rooms are $900 a month, and I have 1 room. It's a double room, so there's 2 chairs in it, and that is $1,750 a month.
Good fucking luck. What are you renting yours out for?
$580.
You're so.
It is not built out as a salon, though. I had to put in all the plumbing and everything. So
First of all, even your math doesn't add up to what you need to break even. You're going to fully lose money. Because even you overcharging, let's be honest.
It's actually under for the area.
Come on, you think everything is under. I doubt it. Come on, you're dramatically under where you're renting from.
Oh, I am for where I'm renting from.
Exactly.
The closest other set of actual salon suites, though, rents for almost twice as much as we have renting.
Fact check, by the way, only 1 suite is done.
Yes,
so I'm being told not to let you make it sound better than it is because.
Oh God, no! Only 1 suite is done.
$1,000 left. This has cost $70,000.
Yes.
1 suite is done, and you say it's $1,000 to get the other 6 up and running.
Nope, it's $1,000 to get it to where we can get a fire inspection and get it open.
What, that 1 suite?
No, there are other suites that we need to get sheetrock up in and get the ceiling put together. So all of that's about $1,000.
No, it's not. Yes, no way.
Because of what
because
of the
Buddy,
stuff
I've done office renovations.
For sure. It's not start from scratch. It's 3/4 of the way done. We just have to put it back together.
Good luck. Oh, I have pictures.
Yes, you do have pictures. I know. I didn't realize we were going to have pictures, so I just took random snaps the other day.
Are you sure people are going to pay this money for it? Big guy, we got floating vinyl in millennial gray.
Yes.
I'm just imagining all the missing sheetrock, and it's not cheap to get in the labor to do that.
You really wanted to lease out units in 2015? Not 2025?
I mean, it's 2025. So that's what we're going to do.
Yes, these are 2015 units, even though they're brand new on floating vinyl.
Not from what the other suites are for in around our area.
You compare to everything. You don't actually try to stand out in the marketplace. That's how you make a killing. You are not going to be able to make your premium if you're just endlessly. Fair. Yours is brand new, full built out.
Yes.
Floating $70,000 for that, I'm sorry, is horrendous.
Well, we originally weren't having to plan on moving walls.
You moved walls.
We had to move walls.
Oh my, this is.
The original measurements we.
What? What, knock down walls and put them somewhere else? Moving, why?
Were not accurate. So what we built our plan on originally was not having to move walls. So that's where the 20 to 30 came from. And then we got into it and the measurements weren't off by a few inches. They were off by a few feet because someone else did them. And so we had to move walls.
How'd you get to the studio today? I heard you're afraid of Ubering.
I do not Uber when I'm
okay
by myself. I drove. I have a rental car.
Why are you afraid of Ubering?
Because I'm a single woman traveling on my own. And I can only fight so much. And I have kids to get home to.
What do you think happens to single women in Ubers?
I've got plenty of people who've almost been kidnapped in them. Not saying everyone does that by any means. Hopefully it's happening far less. I'm just not willing to risk it. It was also cheaper to get a rental car for the driving from the airport to where I stayed and breakfast
that may have been true
than it was to get an Uber.
This guy, $70,000. How have we invested this? Where's the money come from?
So the original plan that we had put together was that boyfriend was going to cover the rent and the utilities. He was going to take my car insurance, my car payment, and my phone bill. And then we were going to put the remodel stuff all on my credit cards because I had 0% on all of them for at least a year when we started.
So that makes it better, of course.
$70,000. You got $70,000 on interest.
And then my income was going to go all towards getting those credit cards paid on. So we would essentially use my credit cards to get it all built out. And as we made payments on them, continue using them so we could finish it out. And then once it's done, then since his income wouldn't have to go on our rent and utilities there anymore, it could go back towards those credit cards.
What comes in from your job? What hits your account on an average monthly basis after expenses?
After expenses, based on my taxes last year, it's about $1,000.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What?
Wanna know?
$1,000. Sorry. What was the question?
And once it's done, then since his income wouldn't have to go on our rent and utilities there anymore, it could go back towards those credit cards.
What comes in from your job? What hits your account on an average monthly basis after expenses?
After expenses, based on my taxes last year, it's about $1,000.
After taxes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Wanna know a dirty little secret?
No, I'm not starting an only. You're not broke because you're stuck with money. You just can't see where it's going. If your bank account is empty at the end of every month, that is not bad luck. That is bad tracking. And it's exactly why I use DollarWise. It shows you exactly where your money's going every single month. Spending, subscriptions, and savings all in one simple dashboard. Everything you need and nothing you don't. And when you download DollarWise today, you'll get 6 for free, plus 3 months for just $9.99. So you can finally take control and see what your money's been doing behind your back. Click below to get started.
Okay. $1,000 a month.
I can flare my nose too.
I'm breathing stressfully.
Every day. Existential dread every day.
Yes, I would be too if I had a failed business and I'm investing into more, hoping that other failed businesses are able to pay for my failed business.
Just smile and wave, boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you? 1,000 hours a month?
Uh-huh.
You're a mother. That's not acceptable.
It's not. That's where it's at right now.
It doesn't have to be. You do not have to be the self-employed queen, a businesswoman of the century on Time magazine. You can go get a fucking job.
Yeah, no kidding.
ESPN, your home for the most live sports.
Yeah, there's a place for jobs, and it's for people who don't know how to run a business. You don't have to take all that risk. It's a very good thing. Very good thing. Yep. Get a job.
The problem is one of my children is special needs, and to get him to appointments,
Buddy, you're low income. I know for a fact you could have assistance.
We do.
Yeah, I mean, so instead of being low income, I should be even lower income by having a failed business. I should be negative income because I have a failed business. Yeah, that'll work so great.
In a major city.
We do have,
especially in a major blue city.
We do have some. I do have food stamps, and I do get some child support.
Child support? From
yes.
daddy? How much comes in?
From one of the dads. It's
there's 2 dads.
There are. I tried to do better with the second one, but it was worse.
Is it you or them?
Them. Absolutely them. 100% them.
Okay.
Like I beat them out in court. 100% them.
Well, that's good. But you call yourself we, so I'm struggling.
I do.
You also have a little bit of a victim complex.
A little. It's been through a lot in my life. I'm working on it.
That's what everyone says.
I know. You want to know how much child support is? It's I think it's 148
a month?
A week.
Oh, thank goodness, because that's not much.
I know.
Times 52 divided by 12, so we'll average it out at $641.33 a month.
Roughly.
Why doesn't the other dad give money?
Job hopping.
Uh-huh.
Yep. There's a whole lot going on in there. When I do have child support from him.
And food stamps?
321
per
month.
Okay.
It's been
I'll put that towards the grocery budget at the end. 436.
They lowered the
Lindsay said limits. 436, yeah.
Yeah, it went lower because I had a renewal. But the requirements.
There's so much of this that's your choice, though.
Some of it, yeah.
You don't need to be doing this self-employed bull. Again, you're not trying to get on the cover of Time magazine. What are we trying?
Absolutely not.
Woman power. Like, I don't give a about that. Go work a job.
I'm trying to have a job that I won't lose if I have to go do something for my kids.
What does he have? She, they, probably.
I mean, you're already losing.
He.
Okay.
he's back in regular school this year. We've done online school for two years. My oldest is doing it for a third year.
Why?
Because the school district, specifically the school that they were in, tried to tell me that his disability was not a disability and
Maybe
they
it's
wouldn't
not.
make accommodations for
What's
it.
his disability?
So he's ADHD and autistic.
And is this officially diagnosed via a
Yes.
doctor? Then
Yes.
how would the school say that? I'm having a hard time believing this.
I was
if you
asked-
had a diagnosis from
Yep.
a doctor, I don't think a school would say that.
Nope, they did. They didn't say he didn't have it. They said it's not a disability and we don't make accommodations for it. So I refuse to let their education fall. So we've been doing school online at home.
Is that going to be better for an ADHD?
Actually, he did really well with it.
Then why you send him back?
There are some holes that were actually missed in his kindergarten, first grade years. That
Okay, well, he's in
couldn't-
school, and if he has ADHD autism, the disability that you'd go run and save, I thought he was missing a f***ing leg.
No, God,
and he was
no.
rolling down hills. So he has ADHD and autism.
Yes, but if
talk
he's-
about f***ing every child born today. I'm sorry.
But if he's
that's not a job that prevents you. That's not a thing that prevents you from going and getting a job.
No,
he's
but
not
if
sitting
he
there
has-
stroking it out in the middle of school.
But if he's got problems and I've got to go get him or go help deal with him.
Well, then, yes, obviously you try to have a good job, good boss.
Exactly.
But you are failing them by making $1,000 a month because you're trying to build your business that is a failure.
And that
that
doesn't-
is your choice. Yes, yeah. You will find a lot of bosses, a lot of businesses. The business that my families work for, my business specifically, if anyone has an issue, of course, they should go deal with it. That is what would happen. You can find jobs. Not every job is some massive corporate overlord, bank teller, whatever.
You'd be surprised at how many there are. And
No, of course there are some. I'm not saying that too. But you
I
live
have-
in a major metro area of the United States. I'm not you saying you can't get a job and you're gonna allow yourself to just make $1,000 a month while having 2 kids is not acceptable.
I didn't say I can't get a job.
Then go get a fucking job.
I'm gonna show up for my kids.
What? No. You're doing your kids a massive disservice, lady.
I'm gonna choose to make a little bit less so that I can show up for my kids.
Sometimes showing up is they need resources.
They do,
And you
they
are
have,
not providing.
They have everything that they need.
You are choosing not to work, so the taxpayer is giving you food stamps.
I'm not choosing not to work.
Yes, you are.
I do work.
Come on, you make $1,000 a month
I do
via
work.
your choice.
I do work.
You
though.
could go make more.
I could go make more, but
There you
then I
go.
wouldn't be able
If someone
to be there
is
for my
saying
kids.
they could go make more and yet we subsidize them, is that fair? If you can, I want to subsidize the fuck out of people who cannot.
Because I don't want to be absent from my kids' life because they don't have
Absent
another
for
parent.
Their life. If you're working 9 to 5, you're not. Dude, there's single families all over the place and people
For
can have a
sure.
good life. You're working 20 hours a week. You're not working 40. I don't want to hear it. If you're working 60, 80, you never see them, yes, I would be on your side. You're working 20.
Well, it was
You are
60
not
to
able to
80.
provide the resources required for them to have a good life. You will not be able to retire by the time they are unconsensually born, by the way. They did not really have a
No,
choice.
for sure
by
not.
the time they are 40 trying to make their life, mommy's going to be like, oh, I can't live. They're
Nope.
going to put their life on hold to support you.
Absolutely not.
Oh, this is what everyone says.
Absolutely not.
You say you don't want that? What do you think they're going to do? They will. They will. They will be morally obligated. They will. Because you're choosing to go work the job you want to do right now and using them as an excuse to do it. Let's be honest. Come on. Be real. Go get a job. Work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5.
I don't want to.
There it is. Ha ha ha.
I don't want
Government, Kansas, Missouri, take away her food stamps right now.
There
Did you
you
just
go.
hear that? Take them away. I'm not even kidding.
I will
You
say-
don't want to? F you. That
No,
is
I
not
really
a
don't want
choice.
to.
Huh?
I don't want to.
Then that is not fair. That is not a choice. Subsidies should be there and even more for those who
sure.
cannot.
For
you
sure.
can and you're choosing not to because you do not want to. And I knew the more and more I pushed on it, we would find out that you're doing this because you want to. Straight up, not because you can. Using ADHD and autism, yes, is he able to communicate with other people?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Come on. He's every Gen Beta ever.
knows?
Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. He is every single one of them born.
By the way, I've had my dealings with ADD for the entirety of my life. Yeah. So I can relate to that. I could still talk to people. I could still do my job. I could still run a business. I could still do this and that. I just operate mentally a little bit different than a lot of people, but it's not. It just means I need to drink more coffee. But my wife tells me that I think differently, but that shouldn't stop you from graduating or focusing on your studies. Or it hurts a bit, but I mean, at a young age, Ritalin certainly helps. I digress. Why do I digress? It's because I have ADD after all. Didn't I just tell you that?
With an industry.
Maybe.
They're all getting diagnosed with this. If he's able to communicate with people and he's able to do things, and you're right, he probably didn't need the accommodations that you're thinking based on everything you're telling us. The more information is unlocked, the more we're finding out he could probably just go to school.
Well, he is back in regular school now because he was missing things that should have been taught when he was in kindergarten and first
Who would
grade.
have fucking thought?
And we needed help filling those holes.
Well, you would make more money, by the way, getting a babysitter that could watch 2 hours between school and you getting home. And you going and actually making money like a fucking adult. 31? What a joke.
I know. It's fine. Everything's fine,
not.
though.
Take away her food stamps,
It
please.
will be fine.
Please.
So I would like to eventually.
Why are we supporting your choice of not working? It is disgusting. Then you blame the last election? What the is wrong with you? Blame everyone but yourself.
A lot is wrong with me. I think we established that, though.
By the way, we did the math. You could get a job at Supercuts there and you will make more money.
The closest Supercuts is an hour away from me.
Okay, then the alternative. You're saying there's no alternative an hour away? F off.
There's not a
Oh, yes, there is. There's no way. We have
because
Googled
Supercuts
it.
does haircuts and color, and there's nowhere else that does haircuts and color.
Dude, I don't care about what you want to do. I care about you making money.
I understand.
Then I don't give a
I want to go to work and
I
not
don't
want
care
to
what
jump
you
off
want.
a cliff.
I don't care. Take care of your fucking kids.
I do.
Be a mother. No,
I
you
am.
don't. No, you're milking the taxpayer because you're a spoiled brat.
I would actually like to get off of those things.
No, you wouldn't. You'd
Yes, I
go
would.
do it.
God, no.
What?
No,
if you
not
wanted
God,
to,
no,
you
get
would.
off. I would.
What?
I have
Do it!
applied. I have actually tried to. I want to get working behind the chair has been very difficult. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to get into a different career field in the next 5-ish years.
I'll get you a course career certification. Accounting, something like that. A lot of people have used that to get into new career fields or boost things.
I'm actually really good with numbers. And I get told all the time
Okay.
that I should have been an accountant. And as much as I don't want to,
Why are you crying about being an accountant?
because I don't like the job.
Huh?
I don't like the
You haven't even done accounting, have you?
job.
We all do things we don't like. Believe it or not. Like, even though I really love my job.
Like you hate crunching numbers for your personal finances? It's just running a calculator, right? Like, obviously not everybody's so good with math, but if you think you're good at math and you hate it, I mean, it's not like it's the only job that you could potentially do.
I particularly didn't want to come in here and film today.
That's fair.
I didn't want to deliver subs for Jimmy John's many times. I didn't want to do sales calls. I didn't want to do product management meetings. I didn't want to go to school. I did it because I'm a big boy. Mm-hmm. You're gonna cry that you don't want to? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never called someone out for crying on the show because actually every other time someone has cried, I have found it reasonable. You're crying because you don't want to do numbers?
I'm crying because
I'm sorry.
I enjoy the career that I've gotten into, and it's sad to have to acknowledge you have to get out of it.
You don't have to. We just saw that there are...
We didn't say, no, he didn't say that you should get out of it. So why did she come to that conclusion?
Not even necessarily get out of it because of the finances, but just because of my ability to do the job has gotten harder. It's gotten
Why?
worse. So it's not something
If you
within
can't
my
stand behind
control.
a chair, what are you able to do?
Well, I can stand behind a chair. I just can't do, like, my income's almost half of what it was like 4 years ago.
What are you talking about then?
Because I was able to do extremely complicated
Type in your town. Type in your fucking town. I don't want to hear it.
What the heck is she talking about?
It's victim complex to the extreme. I just can't handle. Apparently, allegedly, you don't use TikTok or Reddit.
I really
don't believe it, but it's just like you are that to the core.
It's like she doesn't research anything.
Well, I'm glad you. Okay, first of all, just come on. You are so close to so much. This is crazy. You're like a couple second drive to the many deep suburbs of Kansas City. Let's be honest, your bank saving account is probably doing less than your expired gym membership. The national average saving rate is like 0.39% APY. That is 1 year. And now that I'm well fed, let's get back to the episode.
It's also super convenient because my salon right now is a half a block away from my house, so I can walk there faster than I can drive there.
And you know what? Scissors and Scotch, a local chain, Midwest Cuts, Chris Styles, Scissors Cuts, N8's Barbershop, Scissors Scott's, Royal Barbershop, all the 10-minute drive.
Barbers. Yeah. I'm not a barber.
Buddy, I go to a barbershop.
I know.
Well, get your certification. I go to a barbershop and a woman cuts my hair. You're okay.
That's another 1,500 hours of school and another $20,000 of student loans.
Okay, fine. Scissors Scotch.
I've applied.
Do you suck? I don't know. There's so many of them. I would love to see your resume. I'd love to see how things work because when I hear I applied, just nothing happens. It's just like...
I've applied and I went and interviewed. I was getting ready to have surgery beforehand. So what they told me is they didn't want to hire me right before I had surgery and go on leave. Do what?
What was your surgery?
I had a partial hysterectomy.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't want to hire me on right before I had my surgery, not knowing exactly.
Also, there's a Great Clips in your literal small town.
Yes, with a horrible owner.
Oh, shut up.
Horrible owner.
There is never anything in your life that is not an excuse.
Well, there's plenty of things that are my fault.
I wish I would have heard any of them so far in 43 minutes.
That's just one place I'm not willing to work because I've worked at Great Clips before. And I'm not willing to put my life in that position again.
In that position? You sound like you're going and serving on the front lines of Afghanistan. I'm sorry. What the You're in Great Clips.
Yeah.
You're not building a building with no strap at the top, like those old pictures. You're not doing that in that position.
Fun. I would do that.
In that position, you're not walking the streets flashing whole to get some money. Put yourself in that position. Putting yourself in that position is Great Clips. What are we doing?
Mentally putting myself in that position.
Exactly. What are you doing? You're a baby. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not sorry.
It's okay. I'm not sorry either. I'm comfortable with the choices I've made.
Then we should take away your assistance. You're making choices of not working.
But I do have 2 other jobs that are just side jobs.
Well, how many hours a week do you put into it? Honestly.
So I'm bartending at stadiums. So it's only when there are game days. So it's not even like hours a week. It's
also seasonal.
It is seasonal. And I just got them a few months ago.
Calculate this into it?
I don't know.
What?
Because I don't have a solid average.
One time every other week? Sometimes?
Sometimes.
And what have you made from one?
So at one stadium, my paycheck is about $250, and that's for about one game.
Yeah.
It averages
like
about that.
Once or twice a month.
The other one, the paycheck, they actually had payroll super messed up on it. So like my check wasn't what it was supposed to be, and it was a lot of back and forth. So if I've put it all together correctly, I think I average a $350 per game at that one.
What do I add to your pay a month?
I don't know.
Why don't you just
That's what
actually
I struggle
bartend?
With. That one, I can't be up that long physically because those shifts are 8 hours.
Joey?
Yeah.
We're meeting for coffee?
8-hour shifts.
You can't do anything.
What can you do?
I can do quite a bit. It just has to be shorter shifts.
Why?
I'm not going to push myself to get hurt at work.
No, just do rush shifts.
What is that?
Shifts during rushes.
Oh, maybe. I hadn't heard of that. A lot of places want me to...
You never worked in service, food service, drink
When
service?
I was in high school, and it always worked around my school schedule. So,
gosh.
Yes, but no. And a lot of places want me to work on Sundays.
Okay, I feel like I've learned enough about you. I can now put you in a box.
Sundays,
I get you. I understand you now. How much debt do you think you have?
It's around 30 to 35.
It's $40,488.75.
Yep.
No, don't take that as a W. You did not guess right.
I'm closer than I thought I was.
Okay. So again, what do I add to your stadiums on a monthly basis?
I would just go with 500 to average it out.
Okay, so $2,141.33.
Yep.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like for especially a
that's
major
what it
metro.
is.
It is what it is via your choice,
I know.
dude. If you're truly broken, get on disability and I will support that. But I don't believe you're truly broken. I believe you're an endless victim based on everything I've learned in this conversation so far. I really do. Oh, come the on. Oh, shut. Come on. What are we doing? You won't go work at Great Clips. I don't want to hear it.
Yes.
Exactly. How much did you spend last month?
It was mostly on bills, my credit card payments.
How much did you spend last month?
I'm working on it. Give me a second. 2, 4, 5. Probably close to $1,500 to $1,600 to pay all the bills and then gas and groceries.
Yeah, $2,200. Which,
let's see. Total spending $2,200.
is more than you make.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's
Ouch.
your history with that, dude?
This is the first time I have been in debt.
Then
ever.
why'd you do a credit card transfer?
Because I was running out of the time on my 0% interest. So I just did a balance transfer.
When? First time in debt? Like, hey, this is also still my first time in debt because I still have my student loans that I borrowed at 18. So what do you mean? What first time doesn't make any sense?
It's the first time I've had, for me, unmanageable debt.
What? First, what is? Like right now, but when did it start? I don't know.
So honestly, like all of what you've got on statements, that's all stuff that from building out the shop. Like 2/3 of that is from building out the shop.
A shop that literally will not make, even when you sell out all the units you want to rent them for, enough to break even.
That's where we are right now.
That doesn't make any sense.
Just where we are right now.
No, a part of me would just actually...
How is she like this? Does she not see that this is completely pointless? Bro.
What, forfeit, pay $1,400 a month and leave it empty?
No, almost try to sublease the rest of your lease. And swallow the 70 as a mistake because this requires and relies on you and renting out every single unit, which I don't know if you're going to.
It does. I have a lot of people interested, but we can't show them because they're not open.
Interested,
I can't have anyone come in because
getting people interested in something you want to sell is the easiest thing ever.
For sure.
Selling is hard.
Yep.
We have a lot of stylists that want to get out from a booth rent situation or out of an hourly salon like Great Clips, actually. But we can't let them even come in and look at it because...
What is their terms?
My terms or
their terms that they would sign?
1-year lease.
That's so risky. I don't know who would do that in their right mind.
It's actually a standard.
I know it is. And it's moronic, just like you. You can't, like, you don't make money.
Hey, my lease term where I'm at's 3 years.
It's crazy.
It takes a little crazy to be a hairstylist, doesn't it?
Big guy. This just isn't...
But you need
Everything's
to make
fine.
money.
It will be fine.
No, you're not even breaking even in the best case scenario. So this doesn't make sense. Can you describe how that's fine?
Because it's not an option to give in.
That's some delusion.
So I do have something that...
Okay. So... There's some horrible fallacy going on here. Oh yeah, sunk cost. This is just like big sunk cost fallacy. I did this thing, so I gotta see it through, even though it's gonna lose me a ton of money. And probably, yeah, this is just a whole lot of sunk cost fallacy.
It might make you a little less stressed, maybe.
Is it paying for me to go get a massage? Because that might be it. That's all.
No, and it won't even pay for me to get a massage, actually. So because of the... I know. Sucks. So because of the car wreck, it's still not closed out. I have not gotten a set.
This is going way slower pace than I expected. I'm gonna bump up the speed. Why wasn't it 1080p? Do that and then go speed and a half.
settlement yet because my medical bills were so high. We are actually having to sue the insurance company.
Sorry, I was expecting to have a lot more commentary on this, but this girl's like a brick wall.
Great. So something you're going to do. Well, that means nothing.
It's been filed. It takes time for it
Doesn't
to
mean you're going to win.
We will.
Maybe. Listen, sure. That's exciting. I will believe it when I see it.
It's a silver lining, maybe.
Which, by the way, if it doesn't get in front of a judge before August 2026, you wouldn't get a single cent.
Exactly.
The reality is, I'm being told from your conversation with Lindsay, you very much are banking on this 30, which is a very not smart way to do it.
Super
Because that
risky
means,
for sure.
No, it's just objectively stupid.
Yes.
Because you're living your entire life now like there's another 30 coming. Which, by the way, no, maybe not. I don't know. That doesn't even cover half of what you put into the salon bull. So I don't want to hear it.
I mean, as of right now, we've only put in about 30 into the salon. It would take another 30 to 40 to completely finish out and have each room ready for renters to come.
Another 30? What?
Come in.
What?
This is broken.
Tell me about it.
I am. If it
What? And you're still hanging in there? For what upside?
costs that much, cut your loss.
Cut your loss.
Whether you file dozens or
Some people should not be starting businesses at all.
total peace of mind.
A part of me just says cut the loss. A big part.
I feel that.
I've cut my losses on some things. Sometimes you need to be mature enough to
feel
realize when you need to just be like, oh, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yep. Because I don't have any idea what I'm doing, but going for it. Because outside of that,
What? What? Is it pride? What the why?
ideally,
Does your boyfriend agree?
Yes.
The business in command?
Yes. This is one of the things that we do
So he's
strongly
a
agree
moron.
on. No, he's actually extremely intelligent.
No.
We just, life decided that
No, you did. Shut
our
the fuck
path was
up.
not
No,
what our path was
you
going
did.
to be.
You did. You did. It's not some magical thing that did it. You did. You made the choices that led you here.
I think the universe plays
Shut the fuck up. What do you think? The universe is just sitting there like, oh, wow, I really care about this person in their salon. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
No.
You made the choices that have led you here, and if you're not
sure.
willing to accept the consequences of your actions, you will repeat these mistakes forever.
Eh.
Okay.
Considering most of it is trying to get a business built up so that there's additional income.
Failed. That is
not even started yet.
It's already failed. I need to slow it down. The pace just picked up, but I mean, it's already failed. The business is done. I don't understand why she's so optimistic about it. There's no way.
That does not justify it. But in the height of you doing best, you still lose money. So this doesn't make any sense. If we are able to mathematically figure out that this business strategy just because you go out there and do a business doesn't mean all of a sudden it's justified. If I go out there and invest $100,000 in a lemonade stand just because it's getting up a business and running doesn't mean that is good. That doesn't make any sense. That is not a justification. That is moronic. What do you think?
Your business is a terrible idea. Yeah, you're gonna flop on your face. Oh my
Your financial
gosh.
score is 0 to 10.
Oh, I took the test online. It was like 0.68.
Good. Well, that rounds up to about a 1. If you want to take the test online, figure out where you stand, where you're doing bad, where you need to do better, where you're doing well. Take the assessment, get your financial score at CalebHammer.com. It's free. Just takes a few minutes. If you don't want to be able to guess who ends up on the show, make sure you download the Downwise Budgeting app. It is my preferred budgeting app. It is incredible. It has changed tens of thousands of people's life. Take the free trials if you like it. If you do, save a lot of money by switching to the annual version. When you do, I will sign my budget-friendly cookbook and mail it directly to your house.
You know what I think?
What the fuck is this, and why isn't this just a normal statement?
Because I could not figure out how to get an actual statement
Shocker.
from them. I was able to get statements from
You know what? There are some services that don't actually give you a proper statement. I was surprised. Now I don't know if that's her case, but we'll see.
a lot of places, but I could not find anywhere through the app to get the statement.
You didn't log in on a computer?
I don't know my login information.
Reset it, you tit. Reset it, you tit. It's so easy.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Because then I have to remember to re-log into it.
Pull it up on your phone.
Okay, never mind. She probably is. Yeah.
Everywhere else.
She just doesn't know.
Pull it up on your phone.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, it's searching for service. I don't know what will load.
We'll get you on Wi-Fi.
I'm on Wi-Fi.
My fucking nose.
So would it be a bad time to tell you that I'm also a competitive cheerleader?
What?
Be a weird time.
Well, it just goes into my
I
expenses.
just don't understand why I give a.
It's gonna show.
Your expenses? I thought you were going to say... Oh, as a sport? Okay.
It's good.
For a second there, I thought she was saying she does cheerleading for a profit, like for a sports team or something. But no.
Gonna show up on this.
Oh, so you're paying for it.
Paying for it. Yep.
It's just gonna show up on this. It's the first thing you have.
You're forcing people to hold you up in the air.
I actually hold people up in the air.
Yeah, I would encourage that.
You don't want me in the air. That would be bad.
That's what I'm saying.
What would you like to see?
This.
I actually did a little bit of cheerleading in college. I held some girls up. It was pretty fun. It only lasted a semester, though, because I couldn't keep my grades up. Oops. I wish I was a little bit better in college. Oh, well.
Transactions.
Remember, guys, she's not working as much as she
yeah. And, yeah. I injured a girl because I accidentally dropped her the wrong way. I think I gave her an ankle injury. Yikes. Yeah, you don't want to be up if you could avoid it. Well, if you have me at the bottom.
Spend time with kids and then she spends money so she can go to her competitive cheer. F*** you. Take away her food stamps yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Why are you doing competitive cheerleading in your scenario? You can't even provide for your own family. You're running a business that sucks. Can only lose money. And even after all your $30,000 of additional expenses or capital expenditures go into your business, you're still going to be barely break even, if that. And you're doing competitive cheerleading. I'm speechless.
Oh my f***. No, this is insane.
I know.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
A lot.
Dude!
No.
Visa signature?
Is this funny?
This is crazy. For making $2,141 a month.
What?
By the way, I know you're not setting aside money for taxes. Does your boyfriend set aside money for taxes?
That I don't know because our finances are separate on that.
He better. $10,733.05 is insane. Insane.
And that's just one.
Yes. What's your minimum monthly payment?
If I can get that, I can show you. Because
Kansas City Chiefs, what? I thought you were supposed to get money from there. You're spending there?
No, I don't work for the Chiefs. I can't see what you're looking at.
You don't get to go to the games.
I didn't go to the game.
Why is $140 spent?
I don't know. Can I see it?
What? What is wrong
So
with
I
you?
can look at it and
then
see what
more
it is?
athletic cheer. Oh, it's athletic cheer.
Yeah, KCAC
140,
is my athletic.
140.
Yes.
What?
The so that's every other week.
So
Right?
we have gym fees, which is once a
So
month.
280.
Yep.
Okay.
Gym fees is 140. And then the competition fees, they take and average them out. Instead of 1 month, it's 500. 1 month, it's 200. They combine all of them and average them out.
So it's total about $300 a month because then there's also like a $30 thing. So $300 a month. Reminder, her income is $1,000. She has
Jeez.
kids. She's not setting them up for success in any way whatsoever. And then she spends $300 a month on her competitive cheer. Guys, she gets $640. No. How much in food stamps?
321.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are technically, in every mathematical form, as taxpayers, paying for her to go to competitive cheer.
Yep.
That is disgusting. You are disgusting.
Tina used to worry about bad breath. Now,
What? You can't make this stuff up.
And it's non-burning, unlike
I pay taxes.
If this is an indication that we need an audit on our programs, because here's the thing, man. I'm okay with spending as much as we spend, but I want to take it away from disgusting motherfuckers like yourself and give more to people that actually need it. That's what we should be doing. This is insane. Missouri audit how you are handing out your benefits. This is insane.
I mean, they go based on income. And
It's disgusting. Income that you're choosing, that's unacceptable because you know you can get a better job. You're refusing to go work at a place in your own town. Shut up. And then you spend $300 a month, which is what we give you and subsidize you on competitive cheer. This is disgusting. Like, actually nasty. Thank goodness we're going trillions in a federal debt for this.
Jeez.
I like robust social programs. I really do. You ruin it. What's your minimum monthly payment? So stupid. Then you spend your time on this. instead of actually working, and you use the excuse to take care of my kids.
So minimum monthly payment on that is $222.
Can I give an honest thing?
Yeah. I love honesty.
I don't think you're a good mother.
Oh, gosh. He went there.
I think it's a really hard judgment to make when you haven't met me around my children.
I see what you do financially, and in finances, impacting a house in the United States of America is one of the leading causes for outcomes in this country for children. I don't think you're a good mother.
It's easy to say that when you don't see the situation.
I think he sees the situation.
I see the finances, and I see the financial situation. And the situation is you go spend $300 a month while making $1,000 on your own self-care instead of them. You don't work.
I think it's
by
better
choice.
For me to
You
go.
live off the government by choice.
I think it's better for me to do that.
You took them out of school via your choice.
For sure, because I wanted better for them.
I don't think you're acting. This doesn't mean you'll never be a good mother. I think the choices you're making are bad.
You can't say that someone's a bad mother when you haven't seen them around their kids. First off.
No. There's many things you can do that are good. But if you are doing something really bad of which you are here, that does take away from the good. It's not a math game of how many goods equals how many bads. It's not.
You're blowing all your money. You're failing to provide for your kids.
Second off, I think it's better for my kids that I'm here.
You're going to cheer.
Versus not here, because without one thing.
Not here. You'll be there every evening if we do this right.
To feel human, depression takes over.
What? What are you even saying?
Right, so she's fighting depression?
You're the only human being born on this entire planet that cannot work 40 hours a week.
God, no.
Then shut up.
But the intrusive
thoughts
What
is this victim complex?
The intrusive thoughts get really strong when you don't have one thing that is you outside of your job.
So what are you saying? You know what the natural response to that would be? So then what? Give up?
No.
So then what?
I don't know. Keep going.
You aren't, though. You've given up. You do nothing. You literally are lazy with your work. You are dramatically lazy. You work 40 hours a week. Shut the fuck up. And you spend all your money going to your own cheer stuff. This is bad.
That is less than 5%. I guess it's close to 5% of my total debt is cheer.
Cheer? I don't care about debt. Because, hey, believe it or not, the more you rack up your debt, the less percentage your cheer will be.
Yeah.
So shut up. That doesn't matter. That's a stupid thing.
But it does.
It's 30% of your income.
Yeah.
So I don't give a what percentage of debt. You could go blow all your money right now and rack up double the debt. And guess what? Your percentage that went to cheer is now half. That doesn't make it good. That's a ridiculous argument.
Makes me feel.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you have to. Yeah, it's not a good metric at all.
Your trip last year, put it all on credit cards.
Did.
Planning on blowing at least $3,000 in the next trip.
Yes.
You make $1,000 a month.
Yes. The goal is
That is a whole quarter of work. I'm sorry. That is bad mother. I'm not saying this is an insult. I'm not saying it to bring you down. I'm saying it as like a literal, honest, hopefully a wake-up call for you. I'm not saying it as a dunk. I need you to realize what your impact and your selfishness of what you are doing right now is not what a good mother does.
All right, let's talk about one of the biggest money black holes in America, your forgotten 401k. Yeah, that retirement.
Yeah, let's see.
Today, click the link in the description below or go to highcapitalize.com/Caleb. Your future self will thank you and sell your net worth.
My mother did the opposite.
The Chevy Equinox EV is more than an SUV.
Thought I was home free. All right, here we go.
She went out there, and you know what? It actually did suck a little bit through my early middle school. For a few years, she worked her ass off all day in a low-paid medical position under nurses, whatever that is, like nursing assistant or whatever. And then all night, all evening, she locked herself in the basement, studying, doing homework, and doing online classes for nursing school. Because of that sacrifice, under dramatically lower middle class, where we had absolutely nothing, to by the time I was graduating high school, to where we were just solid middle class, because she sacrificed and did that for her kids, for her family.
Yep.
She did that.
Yep.
That's what a good mother does. You're selfishly doing what you want to do.
Good mothers also show up for their kids without risk of losing their income entirely.
$3,000 going to a trip, a whole quarter's worth of your income. It's not a math game of one show up, equals I can go blow all the money to invest in my child's future. When you get evicted, they're not going to remember the yippee, mom was there.
We aren't going to get evicted.
Says everyone.
We're not going to get evicted because I said we're not going to get evicted.
One who's ever been evicted.
Look at the, I mean, she'll just go, She's like deflecting everything and taking no responsibility.
I don't know. I don't know.
She's ignoring the possibility of consequences for her actions.
Technically, we can't get evicted.
Why is the technical?
Why?
Technically.
Because my boyfriend owns the house.
What?
Paid off free and clear.
Okay, so subsidized by him too.
So.
Subsidize. I'm sorry, I thought your finances were completely separate from him. I guess not.
We live separately, but
listen, that's
me
fine.
And the kids live in the house.
Mm-hmm. And that's as long as the relationship stays steady. Based on your past.
We're 8 years in. We got some off and ons, but we're 8 years.
You can't see me, but I'm face palming right now. Look, either you're in a relationship or you're not. Either you're in a business relationship or you're not. Like, this is all wishy-washy. And you're still depending on it.
Past off and on. Sometimes off and ons leads to a permanent off.
We tried that. It didn't work.
It just screams welfare queen.
I'd love to get off of it. I really would love to get off of it.
You have that choice. You can go do that now.
I think my big problem with it is you can't, what you lose, you can't just make up overnight.
It's $300. Yes, you can.
It's $300. My kids have state health insurance.
Well, yeah, but even still to a certain point through the Affordable Care Act, the subsidies are so extreme. Yes, I applied for it myself.
We don't qualify for it.
What? Why?
Well, right now we don't qualify for it because I don't make enough.
No, I'm saying once you get to that point where the state no longer covers the kids, then you get subsidized.
Right.
Where you probably wouldn't be paying a single penny until you at least make a decent amount, of which, yeah, you should contribute.
So when I was talking with the lady about it, working even at almost $40,000, we wouldn't qualify for it because it wasn't enough to qualify for any of their plans.
Exactly. We're not getting you to make 40. I'm getting you to 50, 60.
That would be great.
Well, yes, but you're not willing to work.
I'm absolutely willing to work.
Come on. This is so stupid.
I just need to be able to work and still be there for my kids. Physically be there for my kids.
I know! You don't think people who work 40 hours a week are there for their kids?
No,
I'm not going to hear this anymore.
To be.
I'm not going to hear this anymore.
I'll say it
You're
again.
being selfish. You're being selfish.
Oh my gosh.
And you're living off of us. You're welcome because of your selfishness.
I mean, technically it's Kansas.
A lot of the assistance that comes in for food stamps, Medicaid, is usually a partnership between states and federal government. Food stamps is a little more states. A little more states, but I'm sure what you're getting through the state, covering your kids' health care, is coming substantially through
the
federal
health care
government.
is probably federal, for sure.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
The food, probably not.
A little bit. Discover it. What's going on with this? You're purchasing on a card, just like your last card.
Let's see. $89, okay.
That is basically maxed out, that you cannot pay off, that is accruing interest. Why would you possibly do that?
It just started accruing interest. Again, almost all of that is from trying to get the shop built out. Trying to get it so we can get people in there.
And I want to also be very clear, guys, do the math out there for a second. There's nothing wrong with building a business, even if you fail, that happens. There is nothing wrong with being on food stamps. That happens, when someone actually deserves it and they don't have the choice to go work. But here's the reality, guys. We are paying for her kids' health insurance. Good. I don't want a kid to not have health insurance. We are paying for her to eat and get groceries. Good. I want that to happen. But what is she doing with not having to spend money on that stuff? She is then taking it and she is investing in her own business. I.e., how this translates is the government, the taxes you've paid, the taxes I've paid, the millions I've written in checks. Oh, kill me now that I could use to actually invest in this business and do a lot of damn things is going so that you can build your own business in a horrible way that is going to collapse and fail.
Maybe.
In what way is that considered fair or equitable even? It's not.
Didn't say it was.
It's disgusting.
Again, I don't want to be on the things. I hate doing it.
But I don't want to be the... But you're doing nothing. The problem here is that she doesn't want to do the work, right? She doesn't want to give up her business even though it's going to screw over. She doesn't want to give up her cheerleading, her competitive cheerleading. This is just an unmitigated disaster.
Shut up. I don't believe that for a single second. Good thing to say while you're on camera.
No.
Listen, you can get on the Fizz card, debit card that builds.
Hello, traders, and welcome back to the TradingView channel.
Yeah.
Which we developed in partnership with OpenAI.
Credit. So like works like a credit card, but you can only spend what's in your checking account. So works like a debit card as well. Oh, good. Your payment's fast too. That's wonderful. That's great.
Past due.
Sure, I made it, but okay.
Your payment's past due. How long does this take to pay off if you make minimum monthly payments only without any purchases?
Oh, I haven't even done that math.
Try to do that math. Just what do you think? Gut. Come on.
It's probably on minimums with interest and everything. It's probably 20, 25 years.
And that's if you do not purchase and you only make minimum. By the way, it's 32 years. You'll be in retirement age.
Yep. Which right now I also won't get to do.
No via your choice, which will put your kid's life on hold and they will support you. Because Social Security will still be around by the time we retire.
Maybe.
It will be substantially less. It will be. It will just be dramatically cut. And it'll only be going 100% outflow via what's coming inflow, and inflow will be less.
I'm sure what you're saying is absolutely accurate. I just don't look at it because I'm not there yet.
You never will be because you won't look at it.
Probably.
Yeah, fees $41. There's your late fee. Interest is accruing $89.36 of purchases. I don't know the why. What a joke.
I had stopped spending
20%
on that.
interest, 2 late fees this year so far on this card.
Yeah.
Couldn't see the other one because you couldn't send a statement.
Late fees.
You went in, you got some bullshit. And what's Price Chopper?
Grocery store.
When you go in and you get $12.14, is that groceries?
Yes.
Okay.
It's usually like
I'll actually
last
believe
things we
that.
need for dinner.
I'll actually believe that. Usually it's bullshit. I'll believe that.
I really don't do a lot of spending outside of like the shop thing.
Oh, and other than the cheerleading, because that's so much more important.
I really do mostly just get my bills paid as much as I possibly can. And
a Menards card.
Yeah.
What's going on with this?
So,
dude, I didn't even know the Menards had cards.
That's where we
and
get
those nails. Looks like they cost
they are $7 glue-ons from Walmart.
Yeah, not bad.
I pulled through my change jar.
I mean, I would just go full natural if we literally can't afford to eat, but
we had team pictures.
I would go full
Sunday,
natural.
And my nails were color stained, so I wanted them to not look hair color stained. So I spent $7. I got some glue-ons.
Great, more to the cheer.
I know. So the Menards card, we get our cabinets and a lot of our
This is
our sheetrock and insulation from
We
Menards.
spend so much more just to get it to the place where we can rent other units other than just one.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot on the Discovered. I forgot to say $344.57 is the minimum monthly payment. That includes the past due of $165. Okay, so cross out. That's normally $165.57.
Yes.
But you have to catch up. Okay, now on the Menards card, the balance is $4,124.09. Minimum monthly payment of $171.
Yes.
Interest $200 last month.
What? Okay.
So
what are we doing? It's almost maxed out. It's just horrible.
Yeah. I've made a lot of progress. It was maxed. I've made progress on it. There was progress.
While making negative progress on the last one, you're just pushing and moving. That's all it's work. Instead of spending the 87 on the previous card from your checking account, You spend it on your previous card, then use it from your checking account to put on this card. Like that's how it works. You're just moving it around. You're not actually making progress.
Tetris is fun. Money Tetris.
By the way, thanks for the follow, T-Plane.
Is
That's what I like
stressful,
to
but
hear
fun.
about a mother that can barely take care of their kids. Bills.
It is bills.
Yes, 300 hours a month to cheer.
Yes.
Bills.
Mental health. Physical activity, mental health.
Use where you are.
Yep.
And get your free mental health coverage.
Can't get it.
Yes, you can. I know there's local organizations. In a major city like Kansas City, you have not looked. I know for a fact.
I have.
No, you have not. No, you
There
have
might
not.
be places that I haven't been able to find.
Yes, there's just no way. There's no way from any research we've ever done in any metro, when people bring this up, we've always found it. And Kansas City is not a small metro.
No, it's absolutely not.
Like, I don't want to fucking hear it.
If I can find one, I'd love to. But I also like the physical activity is a big...
Yes, go run!
God, no, I have bad knees.
Sorry, I'm hardly ever on Twitch. I came across your channel as someone who watches Financial Audit. Nice to see a Catholic streamer on here. As a Catholic myself, well, my brother in Christ. Welcome.
Go do anything. Go to the gym. I don't care. You have no excuse. Gym, $30 versus $300. I don't want to hear it. This is such bullshit. 2 late fees this year so far on this card. No one's surprised.
Nope.
Hundreds in interest. Now that it's all interest accruing, we're talking a 30% interest rate.
It doesn't actually have a
I wish I had more to say about this particular episode. The last one was pure fire.
set interest rate on that card.
Goes up and down
So
as interest moves?
not necessarily. So like they have promos where if your purchase is over a certain dollar amount, you can get 0% interest for 6 months or
Yeah, but a lot of that
months.
is out of it, so it doesn't matter.
But
Okay,
then there's others.
This
that aren't.
Capital One, bring it up. Past due fee.
Yep.
Shocker!
Like, of all the things, like, you're past due. Like, is it really that hard to do a minimum payment?
On my own time.
What? Did I just kill my audio?
Trying.
Oh.
When it loads, you'll get it.
Okay. Smaller.
Yes.
What's the minimum? Probably like $25.
I'm not sure.
Auto pays off. That scares me.
Yes.
Auto pay is off.
I'm gonna put 30 for minimum. It's usually what it is.
Yep.
So saver card. $339.33. Okay. So what's Adventure Academy?
That is.
What's reading IQ? I bet
Those
that's
are
for the
both
kids.
things for the kids.
Go to the library. There's public libraries. You are in a major metropolitan area.
What's the date on those?
Reoccurring. End of the month prior.
Oh,
Pending Einstein Bros.
that was breakfast this
Flat
morning.
Park. Casa Living.
That's where I stayed last night.
So you went down there and purchased something?
No.
$21 is wasn't $21 to stay
So
there.
These
No,
travel
it was
expenses?
like 96 something, and then the 21 was the insurance in case I couldn't come on the
Rating
trip.
IQ.
Yeah,
For
the one with the dreamer. Oh my gosh. I couldn't stop. Yeah. My head was spinning. I was trying to decipher everything going on there. This girl's just a dumb girl who doesn't know how to do a business.
Adventure Cat.
Like, you can't just throw money into something and optimistically break even. Like, that's just stupid. And then you just spend all your money on cheerleading. I couldn't believe it. But the Dreamers one. Ugh.
Academy.
Yep. That one ran out of.
You do listen. So far, are you spending an outrageous amount of money? Technically, compared to many other people, no. But you're not compared to many other people. You barely
Nope.
make any money. And you're
Yep.
trying to take care of kids. You're spending more money on a couple things than you should even come close to. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, because it's all ratio. If you made $1 million a year, you could spend tens of thousands of dollars on both, and it would still be less impactful than you.
Oh yeah.
If you
I would have done the Dreamers one, but I don't want to do rewatches on this channel.
go spend hundreds of dollars on bullshit, it's destructive.
For sure.
So it doesn't matter the dollar amount necessarily compared to other guests. It matters percentages, and you're
Yep.
and it's selfish. The things you're getting.
Yep.
City Diamond Preferred.
Yes.
What's going on?
It's a
Oh,
credit
it's
card.
maxed out.
It's a credit card. It's got a $3,500 credit limit. That was what I used when we went to
$3,322.96. It went up because you purchased more than the minimum. Minimum being 41.
Wait, so payments was 41, purchases 55. Okay.
12 years to pay off.
Yep, 12 years to pay off.
Probably.
I hear that you told Lizzie that you're different than us.
She does this weird stonewalling thing where she's like, like you're gonna break even at best.
Other guests on the show.
A little bit because
we've had single mothers, many of whom actually work and provide. So you're right. You are different. Other mothers are better.
It's different because not all of this. Most of my debt isn't like random. Like we're not going on trips and
it's still frivolous. It's your desire to build a failed business.
Blowing
it is still
out
what you want to do.
It's a goal to.
But it's a failed goal. All math fails. So yes, you're different. You made one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen in the history of this world.
Probably, but now we're here.
Yeah, but you can stop. You haven't spent all the way up to the 70.
We've got to get it at least.
No. It is not sunk cost.
We've got to get the walls
Why? Why do you have to do this?
We have to get at least the walls closed and a ceiling put together.
At least it's going to end and he might not even accept a renewal and then you'll still be underwater by like 10,000. 10,000 that you can't afford. That's 10 months of your income.
Yep.
And you're right. You know what? You travel. You travel for your things. But
only once.
Yes.
Only once.
And you
a
have
year.
another one coming up. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Other single mothers.
Exactly. I feel bad for this lady's children, especially in a broken house. Also, her noises reminds me of the blonde lady with the glasses who lived in a camper. One of the most. You know what? I haven't seen that one. Can you tell me the name of that one? I could probably check that out. That could be some content. Why not?
There's travel once a year, but they use it
because I have not seen it
as making memories with their kids. You just do it for your own selfish cheerleading thing that you want to do for endorphins. So you're right. You're not like other guests. You're worse.
Everything else is for my kids.
No, you're building your business for you. I don't want to hear that. That's a disgusting joke.
Because I want it to be a long-term something that they can inherit.
You're already.
Give it up. Cut your losses. Get out.
At the best case scenario by the end of your lease. That you cannot keep saying that. The math is not working, and that's the best case scenario.
By the end of this lease, yes.
And he might not want to renew. You never know. He might sell it to someone else that does not want your type of business.
We've got a guaranteed 2 extensions after our 3 years is up.
2 extensions at what price guarantee? Because oftentimes those come with price increases.
For $200 on the first one and $400 on the next one. So it'll go from 14 to 16 and then 16 to 20.
Might by the end of a decade break even. What a legacy.
We'll see.
So it's called Someone Finally Walked Off Financial Audit. Wait, that sounds familiar. I wonder if I did watch it. Well, in any case, this is my first time watching Financial Audit on this channel. There's a nice wealth of rewatchable episodes on there, so that I have not seen. So I why not? I'll give it a shot.
If we
never bought your kids Christmas gifts?
I have not ever been able to.
So you spend $300 a month on your.
But yeah, I mean, if I'll double check it. But when you said camper, I don't remember that.
Yourself, but you will not get your kids Christmas gifts and give them a nice Christmas. Yourself.
Oh, maybe I did. I don't know.
Selfish.
Everybody else in our family gives Christmas gifts.
Yeah, but you could too if you cut back this $300 a month.
I have taken.
That is thousands a year you could give them in Christmas.
I have
I'm not
taken
saying
my
you need
kids
to,
on trips.
Okay, this is driving me nuts. Hang on a second. Wait a second. This is the one where it's...
Meet Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. He doesn't...
Of course, I watch Financial Audit and I get all these, Wait. I'm just trying to see if I remember seeing this. Oh. Oh, shoot. I did see this. I saw it. No. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to avoid rewatches or pre-watches rather, but no, I saw her face and I knew it. And yeah, she's nuts.
They have chosen, and this is in the past, it's all paid off and stuff.
9 and 11-year-old?
I have given them the choice. You guys get presents from everyone else.
Wait, but you bought your boyfriend an expensive pellet grill?
I did.
For Christmas?
One time.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
What is this world? What am I talking to right now? Your priorities are whack.
Sometimes.
Dude, choose a whack job.
Yes, your priorities are whack.
But I gave them the choice. I gave the kids the choice. I can get you more presents, or we can go visit your friend in Florida. And it was $800 for all three of us to fly around trip.
And you could have got them a Christmas as well if you were not spending.
The other thing, I'm shocked at how snarky a lot of these guests are. Like they act like they know more about their finances than their financial advisor does. And they give off this lip. Like, why do they do that? They're all in their own heads.
$300 a month on you, 3,000 hours going on your little special trip.
And they chose to go to Florida.
No, you could do Florida and Christmas if you weren't doing your selfish things. You know what a good mother does? She doesn't spend on herself. She only spends on her kids.
And decides that her kids have enough from everybody else that they can have an experience instead of a present.
I feel so bad for them. They're going to grow up thinking their mother doesn't buy them gifts.
I don't think that's a fair assessment either, because you don't know how much I've put into things for my kids.
Mathematically, I kind of do.
He kind of does. Like, isn't that the whole point?
Have there.
Yes, which kind of defines your entire where we are.
For where right now, yes.
Yes, that's everything. I don't give a about then. I care about now. This is what everything has led up to.
Find
you have
anything
a 2019 Kia Sorento.
I do.
Wow, yippee! $13,288.03.
Yes.
Very.
How old is it?
Very good. What's it worth?
It was worth more, and then we got in the car wreck last year.
What's it worth?
And so I think now it's worth around $995.
For trade-in, probably private sale closer to about 11. Yep.
Yeah. So
you're underwater, not dramatically, but it's not the worst. Your minimum payment seems to be $337.
Yes.
What's the interest?
Well, it's $336 in the change.
$336.18.
Rent interest is $49.
That's not the worst. Listen, this isn't the worst car. I mean, of course it's out of budget for you, but that's because you make no money via your own choice. So everything's out of budget to you.
I guess it's just naturally being defensive and being on cameras. I mean, it's part of it, I think. Being defensive and being forced to make an explanation for your bad behavior, and then I don't know. So I got my wife and kids, and the kids do something stupid, and my wife would say, "Why would he do that?" I'm like, don't ask me to explain crazy, you know.
Yes.
For most people, I mean, this is a great budget car, and your negative equity position isn't the worst.
Nope.
And clearly, the car wreck wasn't so bad that it didn't total it. So
no, it didn't, but it ripped the whole back end off and killed a bunch of the sensors.
Yeah, but you were able to repair it and still be only underwater by 2,000. So the car wreck, I'm all of a sudden feeling even less sympathy about. No offense. Offense. I don't care. I don't know.
It takes a lot to offend me, Caleb.
I don't care. I mean, I have your consent. So I'm just, I don't know. It's just, everything's out of your budget because you just choose to make no money. It's as easy as that. Is that the end of your debt?
Yeah.
Is the rest checking?
Yeah.
Okay, $429 in this checking account. Netflix. You use YouTube, including YouTube Kids. It's free. Yes, there's ads, I know, but there's ads on Netflix plans as well, unless you ad free, and you can't afford that. You simply, if we are funding your food, you can't afford this when there are very good platforms that are free. There are more viewerships on TV alone from YouTube than Netflix. And that's TV, that's not even mobile devices. Mm-hmm. Okay? Not even computers. TV alone, more people watch YouTube on TV than Netflix. The only platform that wins on TV is Disney Plus, and you can't afford that either. So obviously YouTube is good. Use YouTube, cancel Netflix. Unless Netflix got a deal. Just kidding. Oh, I joke. Spotify?
Boyfriend actually gives me cash to cover
Definitely, this channel's been eye-opening as someone who barely understood anything about finances, credit cards. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you don't deal with, how do I put it? Just crunch your numbers. If you're working with a spouse, for the lack of a better term, tugging on the same rope, and you still have to make ends meet. Now, if you're just on your own, I guess it's a little bit easier, but you know, at the end of the day, you got your checking account, you got your savings account, if you got that, and you got your cash flow, which you got to try to maintain a net positive. So as long as you got a net positive cash flow, you got a way to pay off stuff. But keep the debt down. You'll basically be pretty good.
The Netflix, because he also uses snack then.
Why?
Snack then.
Why? Buy in bulk, pack with you.
We do buy in bulk as well.
Well, then pack with you. What are you doing?
Did my video just cut out? I had a notification saying that my, let's see, drop frames for, whoa, what's going on here? Hang on. Did it drop? Did it drop? What happened? Am I live? Am I live? Oh, live? Am I live? Oh, shoot. Am I live? Just cut out. Just cut out. Drop frames. Why am I still showing drop frames? Why am I still showing drop frames? What happened? My OBS cut out. Hang on. What the hell? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, I guess it's back. Let's see, because Twitch is saying I can reload the player. Okay. I'm going to check the kick. Kick out? Oh, kick is live. Okay. Yep, we'll just resume then.
Usually guys, when I'm nowhere near home, which doesn't happen often.
This is so stupid. There should just always be in your car. I always have it in my car.
That's disturbing.
This is what people here have been doing at the office, is they've gotten the game. They've gotten the gamer sub pack. Listen, you can't have caffeine. Well, instead of stopping at the gas station and getting their $4 energy drinks, these are the free samples that you can get. Link below. These are all the energy versions. There's energy free versions. Those are the one I have. The hydration drinks. It's so much cheaper. It's like making your own coffee at home. It is 25 cents a serving. 10% off, link in the description below, or get your free samples when you type in code Caleb.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the OBS cutout. I don't know what happened there.
So no more stopping in. 25 cents a serving. I know you're not getting energy drinks, but Burlington stores, Amazon, Academy Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods. What the f*** are we doing?
Academy and Dick's Sporting Goods were to get what I needed for my jobs at one of the stadiums. They had uniform requirements that I didn't own the things for already, so I had to go get them.
Gosh.
What?
And
you went in and got some bullshit again. Amazon. I'm gonna need to say to that. Amazon. Gardner Parks and Recreation. Went and got some bullshit. Went and got some bullshit. Went and got some bullshit.
Parks and Rec is my.
Pull up your Amazon.
Parks and Rec is my son's soccer.
Start a screen recording. Well, that's okay. At least you're actually giving him $3 when you take $300 for your Parks and Rec.
Oh, that was his fishing tournament.
Fishing tournament?
Please load. Did you say start a screen recording for me to start? I don't know how to do that. I am not a techie person.
We'll have the top down.
This is what it's giving me.
It's loading. It's loading. Give it a second.
It's like, this is all it's giving me.
Yeah. No one else has a problem.
Probably.
Join Prime. You're not logged in, I don't think.
I don't have Prime.
But you're ordering on Amazon?
I do when I have to get things for work. So again, my most recent stuff from Amazon is shoes for one of my stadium jobs, uniform pants for one of my from that same stadium job.
Checking as $4.82. Going out to eat, bullshit, McDonald's.
Aunt Edna's is cozy, you thought, but then you found a room with
Bullshit.
BS,
You went in and got some bull. You are doing that a lot.
A little.
A lot.
It has
Come
been.
on,
It
you
has been
literally
worse the past
are
couple
being
months.
subsidized by us, and you're going and doing that.
It has been worse the past couple months.
Great. When we're doing worse, that's wonderful. This has $7 in it. It's like nothing. Savings 18. And you're literally losing $2 on it. You're not even accruing interest. $2 a month for the service fee. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so total income, everything together, and this is seasonal. It's gonna end, when football ends, I guess, or whatever sport's happening.
End of November.
Great. So end of next month, whatever. $2,141.33. Minimum monthly payments is literally your entire income of
$2,100 in income. Okay.
$965.75 via your spending and stupid business decisions that were your choice and make absolutely no sense.
Yes.
Your rent, it's free.
$625 on paper.
Do you ever give it?
It's flexible.
Do you ever give it?
It gets given eventually. Like if I can't
Is
make
it accruing?
if I can't make it all at once, it gets paid.
How much debt do you have to it?
I think it's caught up right now.
How much is it?
$625.
Do you do utilities?
Yes.
How much a month total, including the internet?
About $200.
Yeah. Car insurance?
160.
Phone bill?
$259.
How?
What?
How what?
What? Why are you paying so much for your phone bill?
What? That's so expensive.
Because my
It's got to be like 60 or 80 or so, right? At most.
internet is built into
If it's just one of you.
my phone bill. $5. I've got my phone.
Wait. What did she say?
Expensive.
Because my internet is built into my phone bill. $5.
Oh, okay.
I've got my phone.
She's lucky she has a boyfriend who lets her stay in her house. Yeah, I mean. But here's the thing, is that she's acting like their finances are independent, but she's dependent. I mean, how long is this gravy train going to last? She needs to take into account what her future's going to be, right?
I have a house phone for my kids because it's only $25.
Dude, once these phones are paid off, if T-Mobile's good in your area, switch to Helium. Those are the towers that Helium uses. There's literally a free plan if you don't use much data, but you can also just use a cheap $15 plan and use data as well. I mean, it's just like crazy. It's like, come on.
It is a
Pay
lot.
off these phones, figure it out. You can't afford that. It's not even close to something you can afford. Well, food stamps, okay, we'll take $300 away from what you need to put to it, but you still need to put in about...
I think outside of food, we spend about $200 to $250 on groceries outside of the food stamps.
Yeah,
on
I was going to
average.
say about 300 because no more going out or getting some bullshit.
No.
TP fund, anything else you and your kids need should be about 200. Toothpaste, whatever, sports activities, all that good stuff, 200. Medical health or any
What does TP fund stand for?
co-pays, I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, savings, no.
No.
Gym,
I closed
no?
it. Nope.
Okay, well, what I am doing is putting in gym for $50 and you're getting rid of your $300 bullshit. That's the reality. It's not an option. Subscriptions, looks like they're paid for. Don't have to worry about it. You don't have any pets, please?
I have 3 dogs.
No. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
3 dogs.
You can't take care of them.
Sorry, how many kids again? Was it 2 kids? 2 kids and 3 dogs, if I remember correctly. And you do cheerleading.
How old? What are the ages? What are the health?
12, 9, just turned 3.
Okay, for the 3-year-old, what's the health?
Perfect.
We're gonna get him pet insurance. It's gonna be good pet insurance because you can't afford to take care of him if he gets sick. $50. What the? How much pet food on a monthly basis?
We ended up getting food every 6 weeks. That's I think $50.
Just it.
It's not even
Can
surprising.
I call your
to me.
boyfriend in the post show?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call your boyfriend and I need to just confront him and he needs to push her to the right thing. This is the reality. This is reality because here's the thing.
I don't know why my OBS keeps disconnecting. This is disgusting.
I mean, $2,849 is what you need to survive in 75 cents. It's like, what the f- are you doing? So you're underwater dramatically. We've known the answer. I think the audience has known the answer since about 30 minutes in. I don't give a f- about what you want.
I know.
I'm sorry. You're a single mother. Sometimes single mothers see their kids a little less because they go work in order to take care of their kids. If you weren't dating this guy, you wouldn't have a place to live. It's just not a thing. You're in their future. You need to go get a real job yesterday, and we can help you. We can get you connected with the resume services.
For sure.
We can help you get, but I don't give a what you want. You're gonna go to great clubs. You're gonna go to wherever. No, yes, you. There's the face.
The wins. Look. You're clearly not a businesswoman. What are you doing? You're dumping all this money in for zero, basically no upside. That's what it comes down to, and there's more upside from just working a very basic job. That's what it comes down to. It's not even that complicated. You don't need an hour and a half. This is like a 15-minute conversation at most.
Never mind.
And she's just hung up on this.
I'm done. See, she's not even willing to sacrifice and go, shut the what a piece of
Great clip.
No, you're disgusting.
It's the great
You're disgusting.
clips.
You're disgusting.
Other
Never mind.
jobs,
I wanted to give
yes.
you no. I wanted to give you all these suggestions, but f off. Listen, you're not even willing to go do that. Just f off, honestly. F off. Good luck to your kids. They don't deserve this. You're disgusting. Spending in a budget, you overspent 0 out of 10. Debt.
0 out
You
of
don't
10.
have collections, but for your income, it's absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. Obviously, 1 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing. 0 out of 10. Retirement. Nothing. 0 out of 10. Real estate, nothing. 0 out of 10. And her financial score as rounded up in the score that she, well, close to what she said on the test, but 0.5 out of 10. Get your score, CalebHammer.com. Now come join us in the post show. I'm going to call her boyfriend, confront this, click that join button. Join Hammer Elite, 3 premium shows posted every single day, Monday through Friday, including an extra 20 minutes of this episode and every other episode called the Financial Audit Post Show. See you there.
How are his finances?
Bro's cooked.
How is he?
I can't.
You can't?
I can't.
I know he's in IRS debt.
Beyond that, I don't know the total dollars.
You don't know how much IRS debt he has, and you're going into business with a guy with IRS debt. He doesn't even pay his own damn taxes. You're getting funded by the taxpayer, and then you go into business with him? We fund that, and we allow him to not pay his taxes so that we pay more in taxes. I love this system! Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded.
Yeah. Oh. Not my favorite episode, but it just goes to show what kind of bad decision making you can see from everyday people. But bro, sorry, it's been a long day. I think I need to wrap it up here. All right, guys. Thank you for the new follow. We're gonna have to wrap things up. I got some phone calls to make. Have a good day. God bless you all. We'll see what other content I could come up with. But I certainly like Financial Audit. That was a good show. We could do more of that. I might do more programming. I might do more prayer streams. I got some other ideas I'm still bouncing around. Until next time, see ya. God bless you.